Schools should be a safe place for children, but more and more we hear about teachers accused of molesting kids and administrators who fail to see the telltale signs. Leelila Strogov has some stunning examples in this Fox 11 investigation.
It's really hard because this was somebody that, in a way, was my hero.
Experts tell us as many as 1 in 10 public school kids at some point become victims of sexual misconduct by teachers, and that other adults often fail to pick up on what's happening. Jack Kelly befriended a student and later molested the boy.
Did you have an argument with Mrs. about spending too much time with you?
I take the fifth in response to your question.
This is one of several videotaped depositions obtained by Fox 11 Undercover from civil depositions of teachers already convicted of sexually abusing students.
I don't think that my relationship with him was necessarily harmful.
Teacher Hugh Wilson, after he was convicted of molesting 2 boys. One victim, 14 at the time, says he was terrified.
This was my first sexual experience ever. I didn't know it was wrong. I knew that I didn't like it, and I knew that this was somebody that I looked up to, and I didn't want to do it.
Mr. Wilson was able to molest one of the boys for 6 months in the classroom, upwards of 30 times.
Attorney Dave Ring is representing both boys in a lawsuit against their school district. He's already won millions in similar cases against other districts.
Our investigation shows one frequent element of teacher-student abuse cases: administrators who ignore telltale signs. One of those signs, the so-called grooming process, where teachers gain students' trust and then become an integral part of their lives.
You have someone who's giving you this attention, buying you food, get you clothes. I felt just loved. It's actually quite deceptive.
We ingrain our children to trust their teachers, right? To trust their coaches, to listen to them. And so you create this perfectly fertile ground for the pedophile.
Another red flag: teachers who've been disciplined moving from one district to the next.
It's called passing the trash.
The lack of reporting from school district to school district.
In fact, prosecutors say it's not just bad communication with other districts. Some administrators don't respond to students. This victim went to his principal.
And I explained to him that I was afraid of my teacher, and when he asked me why, I just started crying, and I never understood why he didn't do anything about it.
Deputy DA Anderson stresses that while schools need to be held accountable, parents need to take charge of educating their kids about the manipulative tactics of teachers who molest.
You have to instill in your child to know that barrier. You shouldn't be hanging out after class with the teacher alone. You shouldn't be fraternizing with the teacher.
The effects that had, it's beyond belief.
Leelila Strogov, Fox 11 News.